The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route, so
it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I know I'm going to be accused of positional bias here, Peter, but I genuinely have been very impressed with Oscar Mingueza. The way he's used adversity, and he's had to restart pretty much and develop his all-round game. We all know he's great on the ball and playing out from the back, but he's now getting stronger in terms of his positional sense and his intelligence to read the game in general.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. And here's Yamal. And it's Cucurella. He's dealt with that well. Tries to get it clear. That is lovely. Pedri. Pedri! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Aim forwards. Ferran Torres looks to get on the end of this. Oh, nice touch. Nicely intercepted. Nico Williams. Lenormand. Lenormand. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Oscar Mingueza. Yamal. Yamal forwards and with intent. And it's Mingueza. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Yamal. Merino. Ferran Torres closing in on goal. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Fabian Ruiz! Now the ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he thumps it clear. He's chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
with nicely by the defence. Merino. Yamal. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Nico Williams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Out towards the flank. Oscar Mingueza. Kubasi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Kvaratskhelia calmly anticipates. Oscar Mingueza. Kubasi. Pedri. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Merino. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
That's really well manoeuvred. Mingueza's cross. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Moved on forwards. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Now who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for...
Decent chance! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Kubasi. Nico Williams chasing after it. And that's been won straight back, and it's played forward. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. So who's he picking out? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Lenormand attempts a clearance.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cucurella. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Ferran Torres knocks it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Pedri. Merino. Mikel Merino shifted upfield.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Cucurella. Cucurella, nicely aimed pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Now it's Ferran Torres. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, what a chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Proves too strong. Driven forward. It's run loose here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Kvaratskhelia, and he's got his cross in. He can get that clear.
Georgia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Kvaratskhelia clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Yamal. He has found a way through. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spain, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Merino. Looking here to chip it through, and it's been played through. Mamardashvili breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. He's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Cucurella. Lenormand.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's onside. That's very neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Do have a chance to counter here. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri spread out to the left. Nico Williams goes on a charge down the left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Now he's got space here. Merino. Yamal. There will be a throw-in. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Nice physical challenge. Pedri. Ferran Torres! Goal! Spain!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Merino. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. Played out wide. referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Mamardashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Pedri. Oh, well measured. Williams! And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Merino. And it's Mingueza. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. He's had a go! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kvaratskhelia. Raya getting this one clear. And it's Merino. Merino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! No way through there. Fabian Ruiz. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lenormand gently done. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And he's lost his man here. And that has been cleared. They get a throw in. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. That's a throw. Referee's given a throw.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nico Williams. Lenormand. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. He's got away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Pedri. And they can counter here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Real chance here. Fabian Ruiz. And he's gone backward here. Lofted upfield. Lenormand makes the interception. Aim forwards. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri! It's off target and by quite a way. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Mingueza forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Merino. Looking to break at pace. Oscar Mingueza. Merino. Yamal played over towards the opposite flank. Out to the left it goes. Ball's gone out of play. Merino. Cucurella. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Merino. Yamal. Back into the middle. And a chance! Clears it away. Tries a deft little ball. That has been cut short. Oscar Mingueza. Mingueza shifted upfield. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Ferran Torres. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. And it's Ruiz. Over to the left. Williams. Oh, such a clever touch. Now, what about this cross? Pedri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Georgia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Now that's well seen too. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Chooses to go, and the finish! And the ball's come loose here. It's really well cleared. Out towards the flank. Kvaratskhelia. Mingueza forwards and with intent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Nico Williams have it back and can go again. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz knocks it out wide. And he's there to clear it.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Now it's Ferran Torres. Mingueza looking to hit the byline here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now, what about a counter-attack? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Pedri. That's going to go a long way. Ferran Torres. And here's Pedri. Pedri. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Moved on forwards. Merino. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. He is just caressing the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Can he spark a counter here?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oscar Mingueza. Merino. Oscar Mingueza. Yamal. That's tidy. Merino. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is out of play. Yamal, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Kvaratskhelia looking to get on the end of this. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that has been cleared. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Merino, aim forwards. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Merino, and it's Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ferran Torres is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
They've seen lots of the ball, time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And they've got a throw. Fabian Ruiz looking to run onto it. Decent progress down the left. Hit into them, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Georgia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. He's well positioned here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nico Williams. Lenormand. Pedri. Lenormand. Merino. It's a quick ball upfield. Wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got space in the area. No way through, so back it comes. Kvaratskhelia. Great defending, strong and determined. Now the cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Kvaratskhelia. Chance here to counter. Can he latch on to this? Pedri. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quality ball. Lenormand attempts a clearance. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's shifting through the gears, and he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Spain look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Spain, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Nico Williams concedes a free kick for that. Tries to get it clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fabian Ruiz. Oscar Mingueza. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia goes on a run down the left wing. Lovely bit of skill. Mikel Merino does really well there, strong defending. Yamal. Merino. Mingueza, gently done. Kvaratskhelia. Aim forwards. Al Kubasi with the clearance. Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. Up he goes! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going full steam ahead down the left flank. Gets it away, and that's been won straight back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. Kvaratskhelia. Lovely feet. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ferran Torres. So, what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. Aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Could move up a gear here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Pete.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's the shot! Turns and goes back. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. And for a moment, time stood still. They've played it short. Cucurella gets rid without sophistication. Kvaratskhelia providing an out. He's had a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
He had a good feel of the whole situation and he's acknowledged the service.
Yamal. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And they've been given a corner. Header comes in! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Oh, great play! Can he finish? And it's played forward. Lenormand cuts out the pass. Mingueza forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Played into the middle. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a chance for Spain to break. Kvaratskhelia. Strong running down that left flank. Crunching tackle. Pedri. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice looking ball. Cleared without complication. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good spread. Played out wide. There's the shot! Oh, he's missed it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella, who does have an assist to his name. That's been drilled forward. That has been knocked clear. Ferran Torres. Nice control. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ferran Torres. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. Cucurella getting this one clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Yamal. He's having a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Pedri is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Up towards the front line. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Merino. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Well, they can break here. Ferran Torres tries to dink it through. Yamal! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Pedri looking to add to his goal. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Well read, nice interception. Kvaratskhelia. That's a cute ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kubasi. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Lenormand shifted upfield. Nico Williams. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, there it goes for a shot! Williams. It's a good-looking delivery, brilliantly cut out. Deftly away. And the counter is on. Kvaratskhelia looking for a runner. He's found a way through. Produces a cross. Does really well to win the ball there. Kvaratskhelia. Cucurella. Lenormand. Kubasi. Pedri. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pings it across. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cucurella. Ball is over the line. That's good play. Cucurella gets good distance on it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres. Chooses to go back. Yamal. Yamal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Spain find a position of real strength now. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He is through here. There are a few waiting for it. It's a mighty effort. Harmlessly behind. There's going to be another change here. Two minutes to be added on. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, nice touch. Pedri wins the duel this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And straight into the wall. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Referee has just said play on. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Ferran Torres. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oscar Mingueza. Fabian Ruiz. Merino. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?